Thanks, both Dr. Newby and neighbors. Very powerful. September 9th, 2015. I'll never forget the day. I went to the doctor for the first time in 2 years, and I weighed 419 pounds. And I was depressed, I was angry, and I was scared. About a week later, I wrote down my dreams and aspirations for the next 10 to 15 years. And I realized that everything I wrote down would require me to do some significant movement. It would require me to travel, to venture out and do new things that I haven't done before. It would require me to be a lot more social. I was pretty shy growing up. That might be impossible for some people that know me now to believe, but didn't have a lot of confidence. But in writing down those goals, I realized that I didn't know many people over 400 pounds that were over the age of 50. I didn't know many that were over the age of 40. Writing down the list of my goals and aspirations really changed my life. So I went on a quest for the next 3.5 years to rebalance my life, I'd say. And in a 3.5 year span, I lost a total of 220 pounds. I didn't have any surgery, didn't take any pills, woke up every day and exercised. The elliptical was the best method for me. Spent 45 minutes on that at a pretty rapid pace. Would drink about 1.5 gallons of water a day. Never drank alcohol to begin with, so I didn't miss it. But I did miss pop, still do to this day. But I bypass it. There are some things that maybe we never give up. For me, that would be carrot cake. Reese's peanut butter cup. But we learn that through behavior, the importance of moderation, the importance of accountability, and the importance of living. I've gone through 4 traumatic, very traumatic life episodes in my duration of being here on this earth. And I'm currently in the middle of one right now. And in those episodes, it's so easy to revert back to what brought me comfort, which was food. Food when I'm happy, food when I'm sad, food when I'm lonely. We talk about loneliness. Food when I have somebody sitting right next to me. I think oftentimes in our culture, we're quick to eat, even if there's nothing else to do. So when I feel a sense of sadness or anger or depression, instead of eating, I get active. So if I'm not using the elliptical, I'm going to ride the bike. If I'm not using the bike, I'll go out for a run. I make it a point to go to the doctor every year to get screened. Again, we have health screenings here today. Hope everybody does get screened. But I really took away from the old me the importance of rebalancing and the importance of living. Black men over the age of 50 should be getting screened, should be going to the doctor once a quarter, 4 times a year. But the biggest challenge that we as black men face beyond obesity, beyond cancer, beyond hypertension, is stress. How many have experienced a bad job? How many have experienced a bad relationship? How many have experienced the loss of someone that you love? These are all things that traumatize anyone, especially black men. The weight of the world is on our shoulders. I so appreciate the commentary from Dr. Newby addressing the importance of cardiovascular health and understanding family genetics. My own family genetics. My grandfather passed at the age of 55 of a heart attack. He was in amazing shape, a former boxer, an engineer, a man's man, as you would probably call him, and passed at a young age of 55 from an undetected heart disease. One of those traumatic episodes that I was telling you about most recently, last month, my dad passed from a undetected heart concern. Similar to my grandfather, my dad was in amazing shape, much better than I was majority of my life. It's important to understand the family history and to really go to your doctor with your questions and your concerns. Don't let them find it. You go to them. When we talk about the importance of talking and having a support system, which I appreciate Dr. Neighbor saying, it's important for black men to have someone to lean on, have someone to talk to. How are you doing today? What challenges are you facing? Let's work through them. Your village matters. And that's why we're here today for Brother Let's Talk. Thank you for coming. I have one more thing I'd like to add, if you don't mind. Sorry, shameless plug. I authored a book on my journey, and I did bring some copies here today in case anybody's interested. So, thank you.